Hey, what's up, traders? Good evening, good night, good afternoon. Another great day in the markets. July 14, 2015. It's about 9:27 p.m. And we sitting here right now about to go over these charts, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about my own personal, situation with trading, because I noticed there's a lot of people sending me emails, and based on some of the questions they're asking, I know there's a lot of you guys that opening trading accounts, because I remember the questions y'all sent me before. Where should I open my account at? Or how much money should I open my account at? I'm gonna tell you guys like this. All right, I wasn't saying this before. All right, because I didn't have a following. I didn't know there was that much people watching some of my videos. Now that I know there's a lot more people watching my videos, and they are taking things serious, and they all open up an account, I have to advise you guys: trading involve risk. All right, a lot of you people know this already. Trading involve risk. All right, so when you trade, okay, it's almost like you're gambling if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so trading involve risk. So now that I got that out the way, okay, when you invest your money, there's a possibility you can lose it all in the stock market. Okay, you've heard stories, it's true. Okay, so those of you guys who open up accounts, if you watch my other videos, I advise you, if this is the route you're taking, then you shouldn't open your account more than $500 and start to trade and get a feel for the markets. All right, okay, I'm saying this nice and slow so you guys hear me. Okay, do not open up an account with more than $500 without knowing what you're doing. All right, I'm not a financial advisor. I am not giving you financial advice. All right, now that I got that out the way, big shout out to Woodley from Word on the Streets. Shout out to NPA Global. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of emails, a lot of questions, a lot of things to go over. All right, the video supposed to be less than 15 minutes, so I'm gonna try to squeeze everything in, and certain things I'm not even gonna go over, but some of you guys emails and text messages and some of the stocks you want me to go over, and I'm gonna do individual charts instead of putting them together, because you guys have specifics on these stocks: Bojangles, Yahoo, Bank America, Wing again, and Stonegate Bank. This one I wasn't watching, under my radar. I have to look at the charts, you know what I mean, to even see this. But from from the text message that I got, okay, and again, shout to Woodley. All right, he sent me a text message, telling me that this is the only the only bank handling Cuban embassy finance. All right, for those of you guys who's been following the news, you know what's going on in Cuba, what's going on with the U.S., and as far as all sanctions have been lifted, so trade agreements have begun with Cuba in America in a big way. Some of the stuff under the radar for whatever reason. All right, and I have to talk about a couple of uh, mergers that they asked about. Yahoo, no, actually Google. Is Google going to split? I have no idea. The merger is I think is what was it? American Airline and U.S. Airways. All right, that's supposed to happen sometime in August. And again, speculations. Right, when these mergers and acquisitions and things are happening in the market, we are the little guys. We have no idea when these things are happening. All right, the news speculations. They speculate all day long. When it's actually going to take place, only the insiders in these companies actually knows when it's going to take place. Me, I just look at the charts, I look at volume, I look at where the big guys are going. So with that being said, um, about me and my trading, all right, I know there's a lot of people, like I said, they look at me putting up these videos, and you see my winning trades. I've been posting winning trades for a while, and my own personal experience, like I said before, I think I took my last losing trade back in December. All right, December 15, something happened, something clicked. It was a slow day in the market, um, light volume, a few people in the chat rooms, and I don't know, something clicked in my head. Something happened where I just, this just became like the back of my hand. Like I could look at the chart and analyze it and just know what I'm looking for, where I'm going, my price target. If it fails, where I'm looking to exit. Everything. So when I analyze, a company, I go by the charts. I see exactly what I want. If I want, I could go back, as long as I want, maybe 15, 20, 30 years. All right. I look at the company. All right. So when I put up these videos that I'm putting up, all right, and some of the trades that I'm taking prior to me taking the trade, I do a video, I do a little update. It's so that I give you guys the stock that I'm trading that have the highest, potential to actually make money, actually be profitable in those trades, what I'm saying, for a few days. All right, because I don't stay in most of my trades long. All right, I'm in and I'm out. All right, and that's what you call swing trading for those of you guys who don't know certain terminologies. So I'm a swing trader. When I'm actually home, I have the time, I day trade. And that's why I say, the screens that the chart that I put up, I keep it very simple so you guys can understand what I'm looking at. But when I'm day trading, I have other screens also that I put up other charts with different technicals that I'm looking for in the day. Okay, because in the day, when you're trading during the day, you get to see the emotions of the markets. All right, yes, the market have emotion. The market is like a living, breathing thing. All right, so for me, the way I understand it, the way I look at it, what I'm saying, I'm not expecting anybody to look at it that way, but there's a lot of time and a lot of research, there's a lot of effort, there's a lot of things that went into this. All right, and I didn't just start doing this a year ago. All right, I've been looking at charts, I've been trading, I've been doing a lot of things in the last couple of years. All right, and in the last couple of years I was a loser. Okay, I made money here. The problem was, knowing when to get out, knowing market conditions, knowing what's actually going on in the markets. Okay, I was clueless. I had no idea. All right, I know it's a lot that I'm saying, but trust me, if you listen, it'll save you the headache of going through what other traders I went through. I mean, my time frame for learning this and knowing exactly what I'm doing right now, from what other people have told me, it's amazing that you're able to pick this up on the fly. All right, I had plenty of time last year because I had to close my other business down. What I'm saying, so I had plenty of time to actually do this 24 hours a day. Okay, that means if I wasn't doing anything, instead of me going to the bar or going on a date, okay, especially if it was a date, I know how the night was going to end already. It wasn't going to end in my favor. So automatically, I would prefer to be looking at my charts or looking at my iPad. Okay, I wasn't into going out like that. What I'm saying? Ever since that, I realized there is a money tree that you can actually shake. What I'm saying? Every time you need money, make some money off. All right, there is actual money tree. It's called the goddamn stock market. Whether you believe it or not, doesn't matter. I believe it. I'm doing it, and this is for those of you guys who's gonna get serious at doing this, because I can tell already a lot of you guys have accounts, like I said before, and by the questions that you're asking before and the questions you're asking now. All right, I have great memory. All right, my memory is, what I'm saying, is 1,000%. Okay, so with that being said, trade carefully. Trading involves risk. You can't lose all your money. Okay, and those of you guys who are shadow trading me, all right, when I put up the charts and I enter the trade, okay, you don't have to enter exactly where I enter the trade. You don't have to exit exactly where I have to exit. But if a stock made a move and you see me exit, even though the stock is still going up, exit the stock. Okay, because I've gotten a lot of emails and texts in reference to Shake Shack, and a lot of people are feeling the pain in Shake Shack. All right, but if you looked at Shake Shack the way I looked at Shake Shack and the way I evaluated Shake Shack, all right, I didn't go by what everybody else was saying. I went by the charts, and like I said, there wasn't enough technicals for me to trade it on a longer time frame. So what I did was I traded on an hourly time frame, and when it was time for me to exit, I exited it. Okay, when it was time for me to get back in, I got back in. So I traded it, if I remember, at 50, right off the 56, 57, $58 level. Okay, I think it was in Shake Shack. Wrote that up to like $70, $72. It pulled back, played around there, jumped in it again, wrote it out to 80, was it 82, 84, you know, tossed it out. And at that time, if you go back to my Facebook, you go back to my posting, I told people to exit, take profit. And those of you guys who listen, you know, you should take profit. You know what I mean? That means if you had whatever amount of shares you had, that means you should have sold at least 75% of your shares right then and there. And as it kept on moving up, you sold more shares. Okay, I know some people don't like what I'm saying, but this is how we do it. This is how I do it. So if you're trying to be on the winning team, you're trying to be on the winning side, you better follow what I'm telling you. All right. If you want to go on your own and do what you got to do and make your trades and become a millionaire, more power to you. All right. But a lot of you guys who are trading, I wish you guys would get more involved and get in contact with me so I can do, you know, I do, there's a few people I do classes for. I go over certain charts on a one-on-one basis. So that's why I said, if you're not serious, you know, don't even call me. Don't even bother. All right. And for the first time, I'm gonna put up I'm gonna tell you guys, if you're trying to really do this, you can also call me. All right. I haven't, you know, give out my cell phone number live or in any videos yet, but I'm gonna do it. You know, so for all you investors who's looking for that 5-10%, where's my iPad? You know, and the guys at Cardinal Constructions again. Okay. I went by, asked about the market, and I asked this guy one question: how much, you know, interest did your bank give you back on your money? I think most banks are giving back, you know, top dollars. If they do give you back, it's like 5%, and you need freaking $30,000 in the account to even get that, or $25,000 to even start even seeing that. And some banks it's higher. Okay, so the average bank you're getting 0.00001, 0.0005. Okay, 0.000 something. You're not getting, you know, 5%. Okay, so like I told him, he knows I'm in JetBlue. I traded Netflix, but like I said, I scale out of Netflix. I was waiting for the split to happen with Netflix. It happened, so I'm gonna look to buy Netflix this week. I'm looking at the price action. I mean, on the charts, and so far it's at all-time high. And even though the chart didn't change, if I'm looking at Netflix right now, they already got the price down to $100.37. All right, so I'm looking at that. But this is for the guys at Cardinal Constructions, okay? Specifically Cardinal Constructions, all right? All right. And again, I'm gonna say again, you know, how much did your bank give you back? All right. I'm gonna put it up again, all right? I'm not even trying to argue with nobody. As you can see right here, you see what that says? You see what that says right here? This is 8% return. This is 8% return on JetBlue. And I think I bought JetBlue around lunchtime or on lunch break. I just know I was eating lunch when I bought JetBlue. This was a couple of days ago, last week. And now we sit on 8%. And just one of my accounts. Okay. So if I'm 8% profitable here, I'm 8% profitable over there. So it's nothing, you know. So when I put up these videos, this is to shut some of you doubters up, all right? And for those of you guys who got people around you telling you, oh, the stock market you can't do, just like when we was doing real estate, you know, they doubted that, all right? So this video is supposed to be 15 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it short right here, all right? I'll make another one during the week. For those of you guys trying to get in contact with me, my phone number is 347-682-0844. Investors, you can call me also, 347-682-0844. You know, also send me the emails. I like, you know, the charts that you guys want to go over. Keep sending me those at the number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. Peace.